Hello, my fellow Pucacorns, and thank you for joining me. I decided for my first video we should do a little bit of Titanfall. I think it's a very underrated game. I never find a whole lot of people on it. Usually about 2,300 in the matchmaking for attrition, and I think it deserves more. It's really fast-paced. It's got a lot of things that, especially Call of Duty and Battlefield, all the modern first-person shooters really just lack. Because I like a fast-paced game with some slower-paced game modes if I'm feeling like not, rushing or running and gunning all the time, but I'm usually into the faster-paced game modes, so I like attrition, and I like the bots that they have, the AIs. I like having those to go after because it makes me feel like I'm a better player when I know I'm not. But it still makes me feel like I can actually kill something. Where in Call of Duty, some games I'll get in the game with a bunch of master prestiges and I'll just get completely annihilated the whole game, and I'll just stop playing Call of Duty that day because I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna have any fun. That's not even fun, So I like having the bots and AIs that make it feel like, wow, I'm doing good. So I figured I'd just put this up so you guys could see, if you haven't played Titanfall, or if you have, some different things about it. And I'll explain as we go some different things. But yeah, so without further ado, let's play some Titanfall. This is an interesting amount of loading. Alright, so the weapons, one thing I like, a lot of games now are making it a point to not do what Titanfall has done with the weapons. Their weapons actually, as you level up and unlock new ones, get more and more powerful. And like in Destiny, they take level advantages out. In Call of Duty, almost all the guns are pretty much the same thing with different fire rates, so it just takes the same amount of time to kill. Where in Titanfall, as you level up, the guns actually get a lot stronger. The damage increases, the fire rate increases, all kinds of different things increase, and it makes you feel like, wow, it's worth leveling up. And they really managed to make the gameplay smooth with the Titans, because you'd think like this big old honking thing on the battlefield would be a pain in the butt to try to take down, but really they balanced it so it's not really hard to take down. And then they also balanced it so even though it's not really hard to take down, the Titans can still get rid of you if you're trying to take it down. They just added a lot of cool features, and the transition from Titan back to your pilot mode is really smooth. And they just did a great job. And the Titans have some pretty cool weapons, some pretty cool abilities. Now, I do have to say, there aren't a whole lot of weapon choices. I mean, I'd like a few more, but that can be said about a lot of games anymore. But, yeah, I think they did a great job. And then they've got 950, I believe, challenges. The challenges will unlock burn cards, and basically I'll show you what those are next game, because it looks like this game's already about up. But burn cards basically just give you really cool things, like really powerful weapons. It'll boost the damage on them, and you get the burn card until you die. But burn cards are really cool. And this is another cool thing about Titanfall. You can get in the escape ship, and if you get in it and they don't destroy it before you take off, it counts as a win. So rather than counting as a loss. So you've got like a second chance there. But yeah, so Titanfall, I think, if I had to pick Call of Duty or Titanfall, I'd easily pick Titanfall any day. And it's cool because with the League playing this one, the rank play, you don't just join ranked. Like in Call of Duty, you go in and you click on ranked play, and you get ranked. This one, you actually have to do good enough that they invite you to ranked play, and you get a rank chip in the match that actually monitors your progress, which is basically just an AI in the game that monitors your progress. But it's I like it. I like how they did it. It's better than the Call of Duty system they have for ranked play, I have to say. And then these are all the burn cards. And then this one's pretty cool, bottomless frags. It replaces your lethal, your ordnance with more lethal, so deadlier, more damage, infinite frag grenades. So it's just bottomless. You can just keep throwing them, which is pretty cool. I'll spawn in with one of my burn cards and hopefully not die immediately with it. Try to show you what that is. Yeah, and then the maps are really dynamic. Like, there's a bunch of maps that have, like, these flying bird things, giant birds. Takes a while to kill if you're as a pilot, but if you're in your Titan, you get 100 XP for each one you kill, and it doesn't take too long to kill them. Alright, so, once I die, I'll go ahead and I'll pick a burn card to show you what, shoot, I missed it. So, yeah, once I die, I'll go ahead and pick a burn card to show you guys.
I am your rank champion. I am tracking your performance. Good luck.
Yeah, and then the parkour is pretty cool in this. I love that they gave parkour really good. Like, it's even better than the double jump in Call of Duty, if you ask me. So there's my burn cards in the bottom right. I'm going to go ahead and pick the amped R101C. So now I've got this gun. It's the R101C, and it has very high damage compared to the regular R101C. Now, how that guy got his Titan so quick is he probably used a burn card for it. Because that is how a lot of people will use a burn card for a Titan at the very beginning of a match. And it makes it so it kind of gives them a better advantage to start the game off. And then when you rodeo a Titan and you shoot it, it actually bypasses its shields. So it ignores the shields and goes straight for their health, which is pretty cool. And then how your Titan works, how you can get a Titan. Basically, your Titan starts with a regeneration time, I guess. That is in the bottom right. And as that fills up, it takes as much time as it says in the bottom right. You know, like right there, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. But and as that fills up, you get your Titan. But every shot you get on Titans or pilots or grunts or specters, you actually lower that build time and get your Titan even faster. And they have burn cards that take 40, 60, and 80 seconds, I believe, off the build time of your Titan. And they did a great job really smoothing out the edges. Now the grenades are very overpowered. If you're even within the radius of a grenade, it kills you. It's great though, because you know, that's how a grenade is. If you're in the radius of the shrapnel, it's going to kill you or hurt you real bad. Run the wrong direction. Run the wrong direction. Somebody's hiding in there? Oh, hey. No way out.
Rating increased.
This game is pretty cool. I'd say it's one of the better games out right now. And then they do have cloaking. I don't use the cloak ability. I use this right here where it basically highlights enemies and Titans even through walls and stuff, so you can better see where they are. I like that one a little bit more than the cloak. The cloaking is really good in this one though, because it's not even like Call of Duty has the rainbow colors and stuff on you, kind of like faint rainbow looking colors when you cloak. This does not have that. This just completely cloaks you basically, and there's a little tiny thin outline of the player. But, so these are specters right here. That's what those are. Those are computer-controlled players. And the specters are easier to kill than the grunts. The grunts are the humans, the specters are the robots. Now, when you rodeo a Titan, how they get it to work so the person controlling the Titan can kind of like have a chance of getting you off is you there's a I believe it's a ordnance, and the Titan basically gets like an electric smoke, and that electric smoke will kill the player if they don't jump off of the Titan and run. And usually what I do is I'll drop the electric smoke, and once that little icon at the top left, I believe, that says that they're rodeo attacking me, once that's gone, I'll boost in each direction. I'll try to boost, and that way I can stomp on them. And then of course with your Titan, you've got your like missiles and all that. Now with Titans, when they blow up, they kill anything around them really. And you can actually make it so you auto-eject, you can make it so the explosion's even bigger, you can, all kinds of things. Go ahead and use another burn card here. Now, this is my amped car SMG, and the car SMG is the best SMG in the game. I think it's the best gun in the game, possibly besides the Spitfire MG, if you get the rapid fire for it. If not, then this one has a higher rate of fire. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Gotcha.
Rating increased. Very good.
Yeah, at the bottom left, that green around the IMC logo, that is my rank chip thing. That's telling me what my rank is and where it's at, all that fun stuff. Ooh, I hate that. He's running up. Nice try, nice try. There we go. Yeah, the double jump in this is very effective. You don't quite double jump as high as in any of the Call of Duty, but you do double jump a decent amount, because you don't need to go too high because of the parkour system. But you do double jump a decent amount. And then you just basically, once you get your Titan, you press down on the D-pad and it drops it there. And you run up to it and get in it. And that little bubble around it is a shield. If a player tries to rodeo you in that shield, it basically does the same thing as the electric smoke. It just starts hurting them really bad. And it'll kill them if they stay on you too long. And then, honestly, this is one of the worst guns for the Titans, but I think it's actually one of the most powerful. But I'm a guy for the classics, really. And then usually when those blow up, if it was being piloted by a pilot, they tend to eject as well, so you gotta look in the sky and you can actually shoot them while they're flying through the sky. Yeah, and then the Titans can actually stomp and everything. Like you can stomp on players or run them over. And then in the back menu, you of course have your attrition points, so that's the points you get for the game mode. Then you've got your pilot kills, so player kills. Then you've got your Titan kills, and then your minion kills, which is the computer-controlled set of players. So you always know how much of each, and then of course your deaths. And then if you're rodeoing a Titan and it ejects like that, or it self-destructs, it pushes you way up in the sky as well. Oh, I should have just spawned in my Titan. Oh well. It looks like all the time I'm going to have is for this match, but I will be uploading some more gameplay and different things, so be sure to subscribe and get the notifications for when I do upload videos if you liked this. And I understand, my videos aren't for everybody, so if you liked them, subscribe. If not, tell me, and I'll try to work on whatever you didn't like, and I'll try to make it more for everybody as well.
Well done.
Oh, it wasn't like... Dang. Well, and then the epilogue, basically, when you have to get to the dropship to try to get your second chance, if you die, you're dead. You don't come back. So it gives it that feeling of it's really your last chance. It's like a last stand. So I really like how they managed to put that together. And then you can destroy the dropship, so the enemy team won't get that second chance, but it does take a little, and if you don't have like 3 Titans and then everybody using their rocket launchers, it doesn't really destroy it, so it makes you work together as a team. so you can try to eliminate everybody or whatever. But I really do like that. So. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and it looks like that's all the time I'm going to have for this episode, but be sure to keep watching some of my videos if you like this. I'll go ahead and make a playlist for the Titanfall gameplay, and I'll just make episodic gameplays of different games, so I'll do some Call of Duty, some Guitar Hero, Titanfall, Minecraft, scary games like Five Nights at Freddy's, all that kind of stuff. So make sure to subscribe, like this, thumbs up, yeah, and I will see you guys next time. Over and out.